Who is Rosalía? Part 2. Mal Querer and international recognition. The recording cycle for Rosalía's second studio album, Mal Querer, began in early 2017 as her baccalaureate project, graduating from the Catalonia College of Music. She personally chose to work alongside Spanish musician El Guincho, and spawned its concept alongside friend Ferran Echegaray, who bet on the romance of flamenco to follow the album's storyline. Despite having no budget to produce the record, as she was an independent artist working on a university project, Rosalía invested a lot of her own money to the point of almost going bankrupt. The album was almost completely recorded at El Guincho's apartment in Barcelona, with a computer, a microphone, and a sound table. It would mix traditional flamenco with today's pop and urban music. In May 2018, the singer announced the title of her upcoming album in a little homemade YouTube series. Later that month, Rosalía released the album's lead single Malamente. The single caught the attention of international personalities such as Kourtney Kardashian and Dua Lipa and numerous music critics. The song was nominated for 5 Latin Grammy Awards, out of it won 2, for Best Alternative Song and for Best Urban Fusion Performance. The follow-up single, Pinso en Tu Mira, was released in July. Its music video received critical acclaim for its aesthetics and poetic symbolism. The song was nominated for Best Pop Song at the 2019 Latin Grammy Awards. The third single, De Mi Nombre, released 3 days prior to the album, earned Rosalía her first #1 single in Spain. Mal Querer was released on the 2nd of November 2018 and debuted at #2 on the ProMusicae chart. Presented as experimental and conceptual, it revolves around a toxic relationship described in the anonymous 13th century Occitan novel Flamenca. Mal Querer was listed in over 20 album year-end and decade-end lists by publications such as Pitchfork, Billboard, and The Guardian. Rolling Stone listed it 315th on their 500 greatest albums of all time list, making it the highest Spanish-language album in the list. Mal Querer was later nominated for several awards, including for Latin Grammys, a Latin Billboard Music Awards, a Latin American Music Awards, and the Los for O Music Awards. It won the Latin Grammy Awards for Album of the Year, Best Contemporary Pop Vocal Album, Best Engineered Album, and Best Recording Package. It also won a Grammy Award for Best Latin Rock, Urban, or Alternative Album. In 2019, Rosalía took part in the Pedro Almodóvar film Pain and Glory. She had previously contributed vocals to the soundtracks of Art Madrid and Paquita Salas. In March 2019, Rosalía embarked on her first global concert tour, Mal Querer Tour, to further promote Mal Querer, with shows in South America, North America, Europe, and Africa. While on tour, Rosalía issued several songs. On the 28th of March 2019, she released a second collaboration with Balvin, Con Altura. Con Altura won 2 MTV Video Music Awards for Best Latin Video and Best Choreography, making her the first Spanish act to win one. It also won Best Collaboration at the 2019 MTV Europe Music Awards and Best Urban Song at the 2019 Latin Grammys. The song has sold over 7 million copies worldwide so far. In May, Rosalía released the song Haute Couture. It became her third #1 in Spain and earned a Latin Grammy nomination for Record of the Year. In July, she released the single, Fucking Money Man, which includes 2 tracks, Millionaria, which she sang in Catalan, and Dios nos libra del dinero. On the 15th of August, she released her collaboration with Ozuna, Yo XT, TXME, which became her 5th #1 single in Spain. In November, Rosalía released A Pale, which features background vocals by James Blake, who she had worked earlier with on Barefoot in the Park. In December, Rosalía was featured alongside Lil Baby on the remix of Travis Scott's Highest in the Room. She was awarded the Rising Star Award at Billboard's Women in Music for the international recognition she achieved during the year and for changing the sound of today's mainstream music with her fresh flamenco-influenced pop. Rosalía's performance of Juro Q at the 62nd Grammy Awards marked the first time a Spanish female artist performed at the gala. She also became the first Spanish singing act in history to be nominated for Best New Artist. During lockdown, Rosalía released Alarme and, in May, TKN, her second collaboration with Travis Scott. The music video for TKN, directed by Nicolas Mendes, won the Latin Grammy Award for Best Short-Form Music Video. It also spawned a nomination for Best Direction at the Berlin Music Video Awards. On the 22nd of June, Arca and Rosalía released their highly anticipated collaboration, KLK, included in the musician's album Kick Eye.